Hi, I'm Vice Mayor Clay Goodman, your Buckeye District 6 representative, and I hope you and your family had a great summer. I often get asked about how commercial and industrial projects are approved and their impact on our city. Our development is driven by market demand and guided by our resident-approved general plan. We have zoning laws designating areas for residential, commercial, and industrial use. If a business complies with these regulations, they can build and operate in those areas. The city doesn't pick and choose which businesses can come based on the type of ownership. One common question is, why do we have so many industrial buildings being built? Well, new industrial buildings support advanced manufacturing, distribution, and office space, which are essential for our growth. These companies bring a range of opportunities from entry-level to highly skilled positions. Investments in industrial and commercial buildings increase the city's tax base, funding essential services and infrastructure improvements. Most users in this industry have lower water consumption as compared to residential neighborhoods. Industrial developers often upgrade infrastructure like widening streets and adding traffic signals, benefiting traffic flow. The city is updating its Transportation Master Plan, a TMP, to address our significant population growth and new business development since the previous plan in 2019. Some project highlights include evaluating existing street, freight, and active transportation infrastructure, identifying future facilities to meet growing community needs, prioritizing projects for construction along with cost estimates, exploring funding opportunities and potential partnerships for implementation. We recently wrapped up a community survey with over 700 responses. This information will help guide the city in selecting future projects, funding opportunities, and prioritization for recommended projects that will be listed in the Transportation Master Plan. This input will be used for years to come. Following the completion of the draft TMP update, the project team will conduct a second round of virtual public engagement to present the recommendations and solicit additional feedback. This is likely to occur in late September. We will have the plan finalized in October, at which point it will go to City Council for approval and then become available to the public. Let's talk a little bit about Prop 479. You will also have the opportunity to continue freeway improvements in the upcoming election this November with Proposition 479. This half-cent transportation tax, first passed in 1985 and renewed again in 2004, has been crucial for funding infrastructure projects within Maricopa County. With its expiration at the end of 2025, voters must decide whether to extend it. If approved, Prop 479 will secure $15 billion over 20 years for transportation initiatives. This includes projects in Buckeye like reconstructing the Jackrabbit Trail and I-10 interchange, widening Jackrabbit to 3 lanes in each direction between I-10 and McDowell Road, and extending the HOV lane of I-10 from Citrus Road to State Route 85. The city has several capital improvement program projects, or CIP, in the works to improve traffic flow throughout Buckeye and District 6. First of which is connecting McDowell Road from Verrado to Jackrabbit Trail with 1 lane in each direction and a dedicated middle turn lane. This will help relieve I-10 traffic jams and enable proper circulation for the upcoming Verrado Marketplace. Completion is expected by next summer. Widening of Jackrabbit Trail from McDowell Road to Thomas with an expected completion date in the summer of 2026. Improving emergency response in Verrado and Southern White Tanks area with a new communications tower expected to be online by January of 2025. Another project that is in the works is the restriping of Acacia Drive. To address resident concerns of speeding and pedestrian safety, this 2-mile stretch of road will be restriped with a double yellow center line and white parking lines where permitted. This change will slightly narrow the travel lanes, resulting in drivers traveling at a reduced speed. There will be community outreach and the opportunity for residents' input coming soon. More details on this project to come. Buckeye voters will have the chance to vote on the city's first bond election in nearly 40 years this coming November, continuing our momentum in improving traffic safety, traffic flow, and public safety. The first question on the ballot, Proposition 494, is all about public safety, with $137 million earmarked for projects, including a new public safety headquarters and training facilities to match our city's growth. This will also allow for a new fire station in the Victory neighborhood to improve emergency response times and firefighter safety. The second question, Prop 495, is about traffic safety and traffic flow, allocating $145 million for major road improvements with widening streets to eliminate pinch points throughout Buckeye and rehabilitating old and damaged roads to improve safety. This will also allow us to widen Indian School Road from Jackrabbit to Perryville to enhance access to the Loop 303. The bond will be funded through a secondary property tax with a total tax rate of not to exceed $2.25. Buckeye's current primary property tax rate is $1.60. If the bond were in place this year, the secondary rate would be 65 cents with an annual cost impact of $115 based on the median limited property value in Buckeye. You can check your limited property value anytime at mcassessor.maricopa.gov. Then use our online calculator at buckeyez.gov/bond to find your cost impact if the bond is approved. Finally, join me for coffee at the Center on Main in Verrado on Tuesday, September 17th at 8 a.m. It's a perfect opportunity to share your thoughts and ask any questions you may have about District 6. As always, please post any comments in the comment section below, and we'll do our best to address them or feature them in an upcoming video. You can also reach me by email at cgoodman@buckeyez.gov. Thank you.